Welcome in. I finally got the pupfish to continue our underground affairs. So let's go ahead and return it to Tamala. Also, while I was fishing, I unlocked like 3 other quests. So we will do those as
Watch
well.
your step. These woods are not the
Oh,
safest.
I didn't see you there. Did you craft a potion of invisibility? I have an ingredient for your draw. Do you know? Let me take a look. I have to say, I'm surprised you were able to find all the ingredient I asked for. Congratulations, you've passed my test. Take an extra potion I have in my satchel and go. Wait, what about these ingredients? Oh, those? I suppose I'll enjoy them for dinner. I never needed them to craft my potion. I simply wanted to test you to see how dedicated you would be to task I sent you out on. Besides, an alchemist never shares her recipe willy-nilly. Well, take what you came here for and leave. I have business to take care of. Beautiful. It's nice to see you again. I also grabbed a lot of weekly presents for them. Imagine several captivating uses for this.
Don't stay out too
Because
late.
I have not found a shop yet because I've been distracted with other things. So I do really need to focus on gifting my people more. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Kilima to return this. This quest I have is from Kenley. I fished out a boot and I think it's his.
I lost my
Oh good,
sense
it's you. I was afraid you
gently.
were Ishi. I fished up this boot. Oh goodness, are my eyes deceiving me? Or is that my precious founder's boot? And here I was thinking it was lost forever. You said you fished this out of the water? How in the world did it end up there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, it's a rather curious situation indeed. The last time I saw this boot, I was carrying it on my own 2 hands. It was right after Cheney personally gifted it to me. Apparently, it's quite the lucky charm, and I can always use a bit more luck. Where was I again? Oh, yeah, I was taking my lucky boot for an evening stroll around the village and stopped to rest in avenue behind the inn. As I was polishing the boot with my sleeve, I remember hearing Auni and Hussein playing cards together, and familiar voices and laughter coming from inside. Gets fuzzy here, so I must have nodded off at this point. What happened next? Then I was awakened by a familiar sound of Isha's heels on the pavement. Click, clack, clickety clack, striding straight towards me. I scampered off in such a fright that I tripped and rolled down the bank of the river. Somehow I managed to get away before she could see me, but I lost my precious boot in the chaos. Oh, Kenley, how could you be so careless? Maybe she's right. Maybe I am a blithering buffoon. An unlucky one, too. No, you're not. Yes, I am only a foolish fool. I would make such a foolish decision. Breathe in, breathe out. You can do this, Kenley. What matters most is that my beloved boot was found safe and sound, and the mystery of its disappearance was solved. It is all thanks to you. How can I ever repay you? I do have a search and rescue fee. Of course, here's because this will cover it. My lucky boot, I missed you so much. I'll never take my ass off of you again. Beautiful. Let me chat with you. I'm embarrassed to admit, but I may have made my morning juice out of one of the carrots I was supposed to send to my sister. Stomach is up to it. I recommend adding a bit of here. Period fives. Oh, I do have period fives, but I also have this that you.
Are you sure there's nothing else you need?
I think that was for him. So this quest was easy because as you go on the boot, you can see who it belongs to, as well as this lucky quill. So I'm gonna go ahead and return it to Calorie. Why I never expected better from you. It would be in your best interest for me to never catch you with such unsavory items again. Oh my god, I just spoke to Ishi and she stole our potion that Tamala made. And all I wanted is just to gift her weekly. My husband is supposed to help me manage the village as mayor, but unfortunately he's too busy kissing babies, complimenting the neighbors' shrubbery to any. Oh my god. I think I messed up. And I don't even have a gift for her to give.
Stay on, your best
I was just
behavior.
talking to every villager. And she confiscated the potion. I was on my way to Calgary. And this happened. Oops. Oopsie.
The books here have stood the test
Think
of
you're
time.
ready to unlock the secret hidden on these tomes? Looking at this quill pen? My quill! Where did you find it? What I meant to ask is just how and where did you happen to come across it? It's been missing for weeks now. I found it in the chopper bar. What? How did you end up there? More importantly, why were you rummaging it through a chopper burrow? Forget I asked, I don't even want to know. Quickly, give me my lucky quill back to me, so I can probably sanitize 1,000 times over and I can continue about my day. Lucky quill, just return it to me first, and I will answer whatever question you may have. Ah, finally, I can breathe now. I was terrified. I had lost it forever. You see, this quill once belonged to my father, and also the only gift he ever gave me. I can see why it's important to you. Yes, my father was never the type to shower me and Elisa with gifts and attention. Still, he he signed many important documents with his very pen. As valuable as the quill pen was to my father, he gifted it to me on the day of my path acceptance ceremony. I'll never forget the occasion. It was the first time I felt so seen by everyone, my father especially. I suppose this pen brings back all of those fond memories, and that is why I call it my lucky quill. You must be glad to have it back. Glad is another statement. The last time I felt this much relief was when Lucy and I were free from the control of our family. It's about time I return my duties, and thank you for returning my lucky quill. Oh, nice, 3 dairy. Please take this for your troubles. Spoke to Kenyatta, Gina, and Naomi about their overdue books. Of all of them, Gina was the only one to apologize. The other two saw no issue with what they did. Kenyatta even went so far as to tell me, lighten up, Kenny. So this is just a flashback to our many things. I think I shall pair this to you with a volume. This is just a flashback of a previous quest. I think it's right here. And there's a chest. And that key I found just fishing. So I did get the... Open the box, took out a letter. You left it on the table because it felt rude to steal. My dear Zekins, I know it's out of the ordinary for me to be writing you like this, but I just wanted to say I've been watching you from a distance. I'm proud of the remarking you have become. Don't let that mess with that keep you down. I know you will learn your physical freedom in no time. Thank you so much for writing me back again. I understand how unusual this relationship is, but it means the world to me. I've included some of the fish cakes you used to like as a kitten. Eat up. I know your journey to the valley will be a tough one. This will be the last time I write to you. I'm afraid my superior are growing suspicious that I may still be attached to you. I suggest you burn our previous correspondence. I wouldn't want the others to think you aren't the self-made remark I know you are. Alright. That was the ma. Ask Seki about the letter. Let's go and ask Seki.
For freedom.
So thanks to your help, my side business booming. It's so booming, in fact I need a little help ramping up supply. Supply of what? That's for me to know, and you not to know. You see, not only is your friend Seki this villager top supplier of marginally legal magic merchandise, but I also happen to be its #1 inventor of same merchandise. And I have a new invention that gonna knock everyone's fugitive socks off. Just as soon as I can find the right metal to contain its very literal life-threatening side effects. What? I'm a criminal, not a freaking maniac. Safety is my #2 priority. Why did you hide those letters from your mom? Shh, don't say that out loud. Your mom and I are supposed to keep talking to their parents after we are in. That's messed up. Maybe by your cultural standards, but not by ours. The separation is meant to prove we're independent. I should have burned the letters like Mama said, but I don't know. I like the reminder she was proud of me. Maybe I'm weak, I don't know. Here's some money to keep quiet. 3,000 gold. If this gets out, it would hurt my street cred. Um, I brought you some iron. Iron? Oh, well, it ain't so fleshy, but I haven't tried it yet. Why not? Hand over the iron and see if it works. Brought you some copper. Sorry, power bar check copper the other day. Has some unusual side effects. So I think the iron was the thing. Think you bring me something
I
new?
love our chats, but I gotta get going.
Probably the iron was the thing, right? If we got the quest, the new quest already. I need to go to Gina, Delayla. So how am I supposed to deliver it? You see, she confiscated. Oh my god. And he needs 5 iron bars. Let's get iron bars. Oh, Delilah is here. Delilah, I need you.
Always
I have
good to see a
blueberries for
friend.
you. Today's a busy one. I'm having lots to keep up with my toast. I brought you some blueberries for my sweetest jam. Thank that dragon. I was trying to play it cool, but I can't bear the idea of losing the mace after all these years. She has a most unbearably smug face when she brags. Here, take this key. It will get you to my room. That's where I keep the stockpile of gem. Help yourself, you hear? Now, I better get to work. I'll show this delicious gem right in my scratched up face. Beautiful. Better be you will be the one and encourage him to sing for me. Thank you. He has such a beautiful voice. And I almost forgot how much I missed hearing him use it. I have clay for you too. Oh, this helped me fix the pots.
Oh, thank
And I
you
saw
for
Zeki was
visiting.
walking away somewhere. Zeki, wait.
You're growing on me, pal.
Today's the day, pal. Not just any day, but your day. Here's the iron. Thanks, pal. I'll write you in the morning, so I'll let you know how it works.
Say hi to Eshe for me.
Beautiful. Okay, we gotta go back to Tamala. I'll also need Gina, actually. Scanley has another quest for us, or where is he? Here, Gina is right there. Let's go.
Trouble?
Can I help you? I found more whale bones. This looks like part of whale skull. The brain cavity is at least double the size of any known living whale. Maybe humans weren't the only ones to emerge. I believe you haven't been to the old library yet. What are you waiting for? I'm giving you first tips out of respect, but if you don't go in there soon, I won't be able to resist the urge. I have the mushroom for you. Nice! These little babies are one of Grim's Valley local delicacy, and they also happen to be one of my favorite
You
foods.
stranger.
Alright, next to Tamala, I guess, because we messed up. We messed up really bad. Let's go to Tamala. And before we go to Tamala, let's find out what Scanley wants from us.
Wonderful to see you
Oh
again.
boy, I'm glad to see you. Something truly terrible has happened, and I desperately need your help. My sister has decided to raise the taxes on the dailies, and she wants me to evict them if they don't pay. That's awful. And you haven't even heard the worst part. She wants me to deliver the news personally. Can you believe it? I was wondering, could you do me a teeniest favor? Explain my situation to Delilah. I don't think my heart could handle seeing the disappointment of her face when I tell her that the land her family has been tending for generations is being taken away.
Enough chit
What
chat
do you
for
mean
now.
explain for you? So now we gotta go to talk to Delilah? Delilah, I'm here for you.
Life's not worth living
Today's a
without those
busy
you
one,
love.
having lots to keep up. Got some bad news. What? Kenley and the Duchess want to raise their taxes on Milan? Why they can't do that? Well, actually they can. I'll do my best to help you. There's no need for that, dearie. When I said they can't do that, I mean they literally can. Why? Because my grandfather signed a contract with their grandfather forbidding it. Our deed clearly states that the taxes are fixed in perpetuity. And if I'm not mistaken, that means forever. You can just go on back to Kenley and tell him what he and his sister can do with their raised taxes.
See you again.
My constituents are my number one priority. The letter says from her farm date forbids raising her taxes. I do recall seeing that stipulation in some of the contracts signed by my grandfather. I'll need to verify that Dada's farm deed had it too before I can proceed. An old document like that will be stored somewhere in the records room. If both my eyesight and organization skills weren't so poor, I'll look for it right now. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to find the deed before my sister could send her mercenaries to evict the Delas anyway. Perhaps you could take this key and search the records room for me. It's on the first floor of City Hall. Okay,
No
that will
one
be perfect.
ever lets me
I'll
talk
take
this
care of it
long.
right now. City Hall storage room, records room. There you go. And now we have a documents. Beautiful. What is this? And she said that she thought my mustache was thinning today. Huh. I can read it later, I guess. Just diary. What else you have here? Oh, Palashi. From Machi Market. Anything else fun for me? Nothing. Alright, let's go back.
I do so enjoy
Have you
our
found the
little
deed to the Daya
distraction.
family farm yet? It should be somewhere in the town hall records room. Please be quick. I'll keep an eye out of my sister mercenaries in the meantime. I found it. Thanks, the dragon. And just when I was beginning to fear the worst, this should stop my sister from raising the Diara's taxes and save them from being evicted. You see, Delilah, please apologize to her on my behalf. I'll do it myself, but I don't think I could face her after all of this. I
No one
agree.
ever lets
You
me
can.
talk this long.
So do I need to speak to her again? I don't even see her on the map. Delilah is right here. Yeah, I don't think. Do you think we can? Let's check it out. I don't think so. While she's right here, we can test it.
Now you give me a holler if you
I
ever
stopped
need
by.
milk
Always
or a
happy to
couple of
see.
eggs.
Kenley wanted to apologize to you for nearly getting my family kicked out of our lane. Yes, I know. He stopped me earlier to say sorry for all the trouble. The poor man looked like he was going to cry the entire time. I told him I wasn't gonna hold it against him since I know he was just following orders. He invited me and Badru over to his estate for dinner next week. I'm gonna surprise him with a crate full of me over winning jam.
It's
Nice.
nice
Delilah is
someone came to
so
see me for a
nice. I
change.
love her. Alright, let's go back to Tamala and try to get that potion again. I'm kinda expecting another quest from her. We made it for ourselves very much
Nice of
longer.
you to drop by.
But let's see. Traveling so far just to see little woman? How sweet. She took your potion from me. You had my throat seized by the magistrate? What were you thinking? Flaunting it around in front of her like that? I knew you were born into this world not too long ago, but I expected more from you, darling. Well, I suppose there is nothing we can do to reverse the past. What you can do is fetch me ingredient for my dinner again in exchange for another potion. To be speedy with it, I'm so very hungry. Oh my god. Did you know your people were said to have past great powers? Tales tell that they could have defeated death if you can believe
Your
it.
novelty has worn off.
Let's see what she wants for dinner this time. Oh my god, so it's the same thing. So I need another pupfish. I don't have any more. Alright guys, I'm gonna go fish. And we will get it to her. Oh, found another quest here. Nice. Alright, Tamala, I'm back.
What brings you here, darling?
Interesting to see you again. Here are your ingredients. Excellent. Now I have something for dinner. Here, take this potion and go. And don't lose it again, darling, or I will be very upset.
Don't stay out too late.
Oh my god, guys. Don't repeat after me. Once you get the potion, don't talk to Ishi. Otherwise, it will be seized and you will have to do it again. Thankfully, The fish is easy to catch, but we delayed it for another hour because now we have to wait for underground market to open. So let's go ahead and talk to Neo. I found this quest behind the barn in Kilima village. Let's go to him and find out what is going on there. Oh, Neo is so close from the teleport.
What's better than farm life?
Stop by the farm sometime. I found a half-eaten carrot. Oh yeah, it's Sugarfoot. He hasn't been her usual self the last couple days. Don't tell me she's sick. Oh no, not anything like you're imagining. This year our family really made the effort to make Sugarfoot stand out. We even hired a very expensive groomer to come style her mane for the competition. But Miss Martingale's Riffrock, thundering elegance, took the spotlight yet again. Ever since Sugarwood has been ignoring Butterball. And now she doesn't want to eat at all. I'm worried she might fall ill. If she continues like this, Kenyatta would never forgive me if something ever happened to Sugarfoot. If only there were a way to make Sugarfoot feel like the winner she is. Maybe we could make Sugarfoot a prize? That's a great idea. Let me think. The winner at the expo always gets a blue giant ribbon. I wonder if there's someone in town who can make a ribbon. Of course! Joe! Matt's been trying to keep a secret, but I know she's been having trouble making enough money off the farm to pay her taxes. So I have to work as hard as I can to help. Here's the plank.
Nice.
Wait, this will come handy when I'm patching things up around the farm. Thank
I'm
you.
always here to help.
No worries. Let's go to talk to Joe. He's right here. I love this. We still have to wait until 6 p.m. so we have time. And don't talk to anybody beside, I guess, these people.
Someone could use a wardrobe refresh.
Roxy, your visit is a welcome break in the solitude that is my lonely existence. I see a winner's ribbon for Neos River. I've never made anything for a creature that big before, but it should be a problem. But it shouldn't be the problem. I have templates for all sizes in my private studio. Get me the following materials and I'll put something together for Sugarfoot.
Have an inspired rest of your day.
Let's see what materials are. Oh, 5 fabric and 3 butterflies. That's gonna be easy. I'm gonna go grab that and be back.
Spend it badly
And that is
dressed.
work is never done, but perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much needed inspiration. I have the materials for the ribbon. Splendid! Just a few stitches here and there, and voila! And one of a kind, rosy ribbon from the House of Chell. I'll send this over to Napa Space. I'll create you donning one of my designs as first. Oh wow, thank you! We have such a good seeds. Bok choy and a cabbage and all-star. Let's go. I love this. Alright, where's next? We still have 3 hours. Should we talk to Neo? Let's see if he wants to talk to us about it. He doesn't want to talk to us.
Back to helping out.
So I'll just go ahead underground and I'll wait for a second there because I don't want to make another mistake and go back to fishing again and wait yet another hour. So I'll just patiently wait downstairs for you, Seki, and whenever you are ready, we will continue.
Wow.
Got something interesting to tell me? A Lego potion delivery. I knew you would pass my test. Bet this will fetch a fair price. Congrats, kid. You have rightfully earned yourself a little side gig here at my humble market. Though, don't really got any work for you right now. Here, how about this? In exchange for you being a real pal, I'll hit you some juice info about something, anything. Choose wisely. But that stolen package of yours. Oh, that was Nightlight. Totally replaceable, no sweat. I just hope it's in the right hands. That's all I've got for you, buddy. I've got money to make. My business won't run itself. It's been a slow night, kid. Good to see you around. I've just been sitting and dreaming of my fiscal freedom. What do you do if you have it? What will you do if you have it? How can you dream if you're awake? I'll keep running the shop, but it'll be my shop, and that will make all the difference. Alright, so while I was waiting for Seki, I played my first round of pot and pot hot or whatever it's called, right? And I of course didn't win anything, but I got this spin wheel prize wheel coin. But somehow I cannot put it into the wheel. Maybe I need more than one. Oh, maybe I need more than one then. One is not enough. Okay, I guess not. We will continue playing at a later time. Who's wanna trade something? Epic RTB. We don't need that. Alright, let's go ahead and what are we doing right now? Wait to hear that. We are talking to Sabira. Let's go. Yes. The legal package contained a nightlight. A nightlight. I have a difficult time believing that. This warrants more digging into on my end. Must not be an ordinary nightlight. It must be concealing another use. Perhaps it's like a decipher code of some sort. If it's powered by flow, it can serve many different purposes. What of the market's operator? Were you able to ascertain their identity? They were wearing a mask. How unfortunate. Though it does not surprise me that they would practice so much caution, even as a pawn of the Grimalkin cartel. Is the cartel that powerful? Yes, some may argue they are as powerful as the Orders itself. How did they grow so influential? It is a complicated matter stemming from before the Grimalkin trade war. Before the establishment of the first council, Grimalkin cartels had the freedom to operate as they wished. They often struck deals with monarchs and were even granted prestige and legal protections in exchange for a share of their lucrative profits. After the formation of the first council, that all changed. The Great Council attempted to enforce Palian laws upon the cartels, who retaliated with a trade war that destabilized the Palian economy. Eventually, an amendment was made to the Palian Unification Treaty that allowed the cartels to operate and practice non-violent forms of magic such as teleportation and illusion spells. Trafficking flowed to Majiri Palians is a violation of those terms. How does the cartel have access to all this flow? That is a good question, one we have been unable to answer. Their suppliers must be a very powerful organization. Hmm, I wonder who they are. So do I. I get the feeling that we will have a very difficult time taking them down. Anyhow, it must have been quite a challenge to infiltrate the market and obtain the information on your own. Therefore, would like to reward you for your efforts with a small gesture of our gratitude. I do hope it aids you in your travels, although we have yet to find irrefutable evidence. 600? The Grimalkin cartel is making a living of their actions with material aliens. I've no doubt a new lead will arrive soon. 600! From speaking to your archaeologist, I understand that Kilima is located in the ruins of what may have once been part of large human settlement. Indeed, when I entered the valley, I could feel the ambient flow that has settled here. It makes sense ancient humans were drawn to the area. And we have Neo here.
Looks like a great harvest this year.
Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you here at my house. I was just taking a walk to clear my head. I guess I ended up here without thinking. Still, it's good to see you. Need anything lifted, carried, repaired? Might as well be useful to someone. Your company is enough. I don't know if it will be much fun. I've got a lot on my mind. Kenyatta and Mom still haven't forgiven me for the last time. I really let them down both. I want to make it better somehow, but it feels like nothing I do make a difference. Pelias were son and boyfriend. I'm sure it's not that bad. You're right, it's probably worse. They'll never forget this. Mom keeps acting the same, but I know I let her down, and I know Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. Could you check in on them for me? Maybe see if there's anything they need? I can make this right, I just need your help figuring out
Talking
how.
to you always helps.
So we got the new quest, and Grimalkin wants something shiny. I'm here!
Oh, if it isn't
Got
Killiman's
something interesting to
newest
tell me? Is this
entrepreneur.
magical? This looks perfect. I just need one more favor to make this beauty stick. I need to test it out. Why don't you come by my house in the morning and we can test it out together? Oh, I almost forgot. You're gonna need my key. I'm right here. Where I put this morning, the machine is not inventing itself, let me tell you. I'm here. Good thing it's morning time.
Oh, if it isn't
So
Killaman's
glad you made
newest
time to stop by. I want to
entrepreneur.
present to you the one, the only Seki's Duplifier. It makes one thing into two things, and since you helped me out, I wanted you to be the first one to try it out. Just place the seat into the compartment and watch it become two seats.
Come back for some good deals,
Wait,
pal.
we just got that apple seed? Let's go! Our first apple seed.
Oh, look what the arm moved.
Pretty amazing, ain't it? The next step is going to be to take this prototype to Patru. Once he starts producing double, then folks at neighboring farms will start asking around. All he's gotta do is tell them where he got the duplifier. Then all the farmers will be coming to me for their own little
Gotta
beauty.
get back to my.
Let's go, I'm so happy. Crab combo. Nice. Good to see you, dearie. Was there something you needed? Free gem and your forgiveness. The gem I can do, but what's this about forgiveness? Neo's worried. He's what now? Oh, is this about that little piker Fiffle? I've forgotten all about it. There will be plenty more opportunities in the future. He's a good boy. He just made a mistake. I know he won't do it again. Now, was there anything else you needed? That's all. It's only 17 when I lost the gem content at the Festival of Bounties to Maze. Can still remember the look on her smack face when she accepted that letter. Oh wow, I remember she also had her eye on a certain bard who played at the festival that year. So I won the contest that really mattered.
Don't be a stranger.
Delilah, you're wonderful. Thank you. Let's go to Kiniyara now. Kiniyara!
Do you know what my dad actually does all day?
Are you just going to stand there staring at me, or did you have something to say? They wanted to apologize. For what? I don't think he's tickled me off lately. It's about the concert. What? Oh, that! Phew. That's just typical Neo stuff. I just acted like I was meant to make him sweat a little bit. And besides, he has already bought me a bench shirt to make up for it. Tell him to stop worrying about it, okay?
It was pretty nice.
Neo is just a really worrying man. Let's go back to Neo.
You seen Kenyatta around?
Oh, hey. Did you get a chance to talk to them yet? They totally forgot about this. Really? Oh man, that must mean they're really upset. They won't even talk about it. What am I gonna do? You really messed it up this time, Neo. I really think it's okay. No, I know I'm not good at talking and apologizing and all that stuff. They have to be sick of me by now. Think, how do I make it up to them? I know, but I can't ask you to help me again. Friends help friends, you're right, and for some reason I don't worry as much when I'm around you. I just need briar daisies and crystal lake lotuses. If you could bring me those, I owe you anything you want.
Next time,
Now you just can't forget about it. I'm gonna go get the lotuses and I'll be back. I'm so happy I had these materials in my storage. Otherwise I would have to collect the flowers because he needs 10 each. So let's go ahead and return it.
Looks like a great harvest this year.
Is it just me or are we seeing a lot of each other? Here you go. You got them! Woo! That saved me a ton of time. While you were gone, I whipped up some of their favorite desserts for them too. Ma always says you can be mad when you're full. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards, okay? Thanks. I promise this is the last time you save my hide. And we got another apple seed.
So much work.
This is wonderful. And this is, I guess, that's all for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and locate this recipe, which is not gonna be interesting because I just have to look all over the place. And then fish for another bone fragment, which is also gonna be a while. And I'll catch you later when we get to the chef part. I'm thinking I also can start a romance with some of the my level 3s. because that will unlock a new quests. I have Gina, I have Kenyatta, I have Neo. That was his level 3 quest, I guess we just did. I have Red. So I have 4 people. And Tish. Actually, so 5 people in total. I have romance quests are 4. So I might be able to do that in the next episode. But until then, I'll catch you later and you all have a good day.